Hey folks, how you doing? Just out and about with the dogs at the moment. You can see little Uber's running there, Mac is running behind him. Come here! So a bit of recall there, good lads. Let's go, free dog. So walking on, light started dropping, so I'll try and get this video done before it gets too dark. But just a quick video in regards to there is another proposed e-collar ban going about in Scotland at the moment, so I'm going to talk about that. I have no doubt that will trigger a few, so it's not up for debate. I'm not here to debate it. What I'm here is to give you my take on it. So just let me turn this camera around. So basically there is other proposed e-collar ban going through in Scotland at the moment, and there's obviously lots of people may or may not be affected by it. In regards to it, I'm going to tell you now, it doesn't really affect me. I don't use them. Did I use them in the past? I did, okay. I did use them in the past, but I don't really go near them now. In fact, I can't remember the last time I had one. Alright, but I certainly don't use them. I know people who do, and I know people who have used them to their advantage, and that's entirely up to them. That is their choice. It's their dog, etc. However, as I said, I don't. So I've been saying video after video, okay, over the last year or two, that sooner or later a ban will come, and what people have to do is up their game. So dog owners, you have to up your game. You have to put the work in with your dogs very, very early on. If your dog's got an issue, you need to address it. You need to put all the process in place. You need to do all the hard work. And then trainers as well. There are trainers out there that unfortunately, okay, their first go-to tool has been an e-collar, and unfortunately there's other trainers that will go against that, okay. Like I said, it's entirely up to you. You make your choice if you want to use them. It's entirely up to you. I'm not going to get into an argument with you why you shouldn't and why you should. However, what I will say is that this ban, as I've said in the past, was going to come about. Now, the Scottish Green Party and various other MPs, or MSPs as we call them, come here! So just call the dogs back, guys. Good boy, good lad. So various MSPs, that's members of Scottish Parliament for those that don't live in Scotland, okay, have sort of sneaked a plan through at the last minute to get legislation put in place, okay. And what they've done is, by sneaking it through at the last minute, it's bypassed a lot of other bits and pieces, and this is why people are getting upset. Come here! So we just got a jogger coming up, guys. I'm just going to stop the video at the moment. So I was just letting that jogger get past there, guys, so apologies for that. So as I was saying, there's various members of Scottish Parliament have tried to sneak this through, and there's various other bits that they are trying to get through in regards to dog ownership, husbandry in dogs, or dog walkers, or vets, etc, etc. But the big one that's really getting people uptight is the proposed ban on e-collars and also prong collars as well. And yes, I have used them in the past, but I don't anymore. I know people who do use them, and they've used them to great advantage, but like I said, I don't. So it's up to you if you want to use them. It's your dog, but you know, like I said, time and time again, okay, this ban was coming sooner or later. I have no doubt at some stage the English government will get something through as well. I don't know whether it's going to be the year after, the year after that, or the year after that. But what I do know is that a lot of people are going to gain out of this. And when I say that, a lot of your dog charities are going to gain out of it. Okay, so these are the types of things we need to look at. A lot of them are trying to push it, and by pushing this legislation through, they're the ones that are going to gain out of it, okay. There are dogs out there that unfortunately, okay, may or may not, I make that point, may or may not have to be euthanised because the behaviour is so extreme that the types of people that those people would go to are not going to be allowed to use the e-collar or the pinch collar, prong collar, call it what you want. So as I've said, it doesn't really affect me because I don't use them, alright. If somebody comes to me, they can make an informative choice whether they want to go to somebody, okay, who wants to use an e-collar on their dog or a pinch collar. Okay, I tell them that at the time, that I won't use it. However, okay, it's up to them. They can make an informative choice whether they wish to go and see one of these people, yes or no. If they do want to see somebody with an e-collar or a trainer with an e-collar, okay, I would probably advise them to somebody I know who probably wouldn't use an e-collar off the bat. Okay, somebody who's got a real sort of knowledge about them, so that they can inform them, so that the owner can then make an informative choice of how they're going to go about it. Okay, their dog, their choice, do what they want. Okay, a lot of my training, because I've got gun dog breeds, okay, is through gameplay, which is through reward based, i.e. the dog gets gameplay through it. Is there corrections administered at some stage? Yeah, there will be, because at some stage the dog might go wrong, and unfortunately, okay, the corrections, whether it's minor or major, what would happen is, if my dog goes after a rabbit and then I can't stop him, then somebody goes to shoot that rabbit, the consequences of the person shooting the rabbit could be grave for my dog. Okay, so yes, sometimes we have to put a real solid stop in there, and unfortunately on some occasions a cookie or a biscuit ain't going to fix that. But that's why we put lots and lots and lots and lots of process in away back at the start through gameplay. That's through a little bit of gameplay with tennis balls or rabbit dummies, etc., and that's how we put that stop on. So like I said, I have no doubt that this video will trigger a few. That's entirely up to yourself. You can make your own informative choice about that, and we'll go from there. Let's go, guys, come on. So dogs are having a good run round, and we'll catch you all later. Thanks for all recent follows and all the new likes, etc. It's been nice getting to know you, and thanks again.